How's it going, YouTube? It's Type QQ. And straight up, fuck this run. Fuck it right in the fucking head. Yeah, we're going in downward spiral mode. We're deploying we're deploying what the fuck am I saying? I don't fucking know. We're yeah, we're setting up all the emergency doors and aircraft and listen, fuck you. Fuck this game. Fuck how bad I'm playing. This run is fucking garbage. Holy fuck. Yeah, we're in free fall mode where we're expecting to at least get better, and we're not. We're not gonna get better. It's this is the death throes. This is the convulsing and the can't breathing just before an imminent death as we choke on our own blood. That's what this is going to be right here. I can't explain it. I think we certainly have memory issues, practicing issues, multitasking issues. When it seems like we fix something in the submarine, we spring another leak. It's one of those fucking things. When we're looking to take care of Purple Bastard there in stage 3, there's some fucking bad guy in some other stage we've completely forgot to handle. Who the fuck knows? It's just beyond words right now. Luckily, I'm recording this pretty much right after we sent this fucker out to pasture. Mercy killed this son of a bitch. Ugly play. Miserable play. Holy shit. Turn the video off now. It is not worth your fucking time. I'm just going to complain for the next 20 minutes about how fucking awful I'm at this game. So, save yourself. Save yourself the anguish. You only live for so long, In the blink of an eye, your 60 or 70 or 80 year expectancy is going to be over. Don't waste it watching this fucking run. Holy fuck. And maybe I'm going to spend the next 60 fucking years playing this idiotic shit. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. I mean, okay, so the first level is going to go by fine, but Jesus, did it feel like pulling teeth? I have no idea. I have no idea. Something's happening. Whether I'm slowly getting worse or the game's slowly getting harder every time I press the enter button to start this fucker up, it's just ratcheting up the difficulty, or I'm just fucking like, I'm fucking having paralysis paralysis issues with my hands. I don't fucking know. Or my fucking brain. That's probably it right there. It's probably my fucking brain. There goes stage 1. Let's end the video here. That's the only positive note we're going to have. What about stage 2, you say? That other easy level. Oh, you just wait. You just wait. Spring child. You just wait till we get to this fucking dumpster fire of a run. Holy shit. If I could salvage anything about this run, it's that there comes a point where I don't give a fuck. I actually think we might even see my fucking window pop up about how I almost fucking rage quit this fucker. We're gonna see what happens when we start free falling, and but I do continue on, and I certainly lacquered on a sort of I don't give a fuck attitude, and I play really aggressive. So if there's anything to take out of this run is some strategy when you play super aggressive, I suppose. I got in a lot of enemies' faces that I had no business getting into, and who knows? Who knows what the fuck happens, right? It's not good. How about that? We can only at least eliminate all the good possibilities with the question of who knows. Oh, we know nothing good. How about that? Fuck this run. Fuck this run. And the depressing thing is we've been reaching the final boss. With just a few hits, I want to see if we can. I want to make that more. I don't think we can be able to beat the boss if we're gonna have like 2 bombs and no lives. I don't think that's gonna be a possibility. You know, we don't see the boss. I haven't seen the boss enough to trust myself. Dodging patterns. I have no idea what's coming. You know, like I said, I could just start doing 2-3 CC runs, but I don't know. I'm being real stubborn on it. You know, I'm not. I don't want to do it that way. You know, I guess I could. I probably should. You know, I think eventually, if this frustration with this shit gets to me, I think we will. You know, inevitably. Just so we can get some practice on the last boss. But yeah. Yeah, what's the say? What's the fucking say about this fucking run? Yeah, we're gonna dodge some fucking bullets there. How about that? Look at that. We're dodging some fucking bullets until we. How about that? Until we don't. Yeah. And that's really not the worst thing ever, right there. Only because I think we were able to touch the boss with that auto bomb, and we were able to pick up that bouncing one there. That's really not when shit really starts fucking just spilling out of our ass. How about that? But yeah, let's move on. Talk about other things, I suppose, and just let this fucking run fester like the fucking heap of shit it is. But yeah, I have an extensive like watch list on my Steam. You know, and it updates me when stuff's on sale. So not really plugging another game, but there was a game, the Shoot One Up game hit sale, and it was like 50 cents. So I was like, shit, why the hell not? So I picked it up, and you may have saw this, the Let's Play of Jesus, there it is. Here we go. Fucking eject button right out of the fucking cockpit right here. Holy fuck! Now it's all gone. It's all gone shitty. But yeah, I played Shoot One Up the other day. It was it's a strange game. It's a strange game. Not the prettiest game ever. But that's what you get with indie games sometimes. Is you get weird and you get kind of inconsistent. Yeah, bizarre game. Allows you to keep all your ships going at the same time. Well, I guess that's not the right word to say, but you collect 1-ups, but instead of having them in reserve, you can have all 5 ships out at one time, and if all your ships are gone, after they all get hit, you get a game over. So that's kind of cool, and they give you a fucking 1,000 1-ups. I think at some point, they tell you how many ships you have at the end of a stage after you complete the boss, and it was like 17 ships or something. So it's, it's a little bizarre. You'll have this clunky cloud of, ships to try to maneuver through, and that's not always successful. But, it was an interesting experience, altogether. Felt the game was really kind of easy, the bosses didn't have life gauges, but they certainly felt like they kind of died really quick, that sort of thing. Purple bastard. Gone. Look at all that fucking just pollution, all that fucking just litter I left around the fucking stage. Jesus Christ. And I think that's not really like point out and call, hey, yeah, that's the fucking problem right there. There's a lot of fucking problems in this run. I wonder if it's just kind of, I'm concentrating on the purple bastard way too fucking much, and then just everyone else is fucking just shitting bullets. And I take a hit somewhere around here that I swear I was like, where? That's so weird. There it was. I was like, I don't think I got fucking hit. Apparently I walked in the side of that one of those blue lasers, but I would challenge anyone to get a fucking magnifying glass and an instant replay to see what really fucking happened there. I'm not so sure. But yeah, taking, when I got hit in the last boss, my attitude is now like, okay, well, don't get hit until you can replenish that bomb in the beginning of next boss. That's fine. But here we are, way too early in the game to be losing fucking this many bombs. And especially getting hit, yeah, where we've never been hit in a bazillion tries before. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm stuttering, fucking so fucking pissed at this stupid game. Taking a more aggressive approach here. Trying to aim my primary fire, that sort of orange and red sort of fire, on enemies a bit more. Kind of played that sort of meat shield a little weird. At this point, I'm just trying to experiment, trying to work other things. Cut my sort of homing laser on him while I try to shoot down other things. It worked out that time, but I don't think it's the smartest strategy ever. Yeah, and I think the hardest part of this area here is the enemies that kind of swarm around. So it's kind of climb right on him and deal some damage on him. Get this fucker out of here. Climb right onto him. Get him out of there before fucking other things spawn behind him. But I think overall that's kind of what the theme of how disastrous this run goes. Is I'm focusing on one thing and something other pops up. And at least in this run are things that we've never had an issue before in a million tries before. So I think that's kind of what's the most frustrating, I suppose, is kind of like, what the fuck's going to be the issue next time? Are we going to forget, where the bomb button is? Are we going to accidentally pick the wrong character? Are we going to load the wrong game? Who the fuck knows? If I can't be trusted to take down fucking just simple shit we had before, I don't know. We got a free man there. Don't get used to it, though. It's not going to stick around. And this boss doesn't necessarily give us a whole lot of issue. However, I think we do make some silly plays, just stumbling around like a dumbass. Trying to keep that center primary fire on him as much as I can. If we're off on the side there, we're missing some good damage. We should be laying thick on him. And the closer we are, the more damage we're dealing per second. So, we certainly want to crawl on them when the opportunity rises, that sort of thing. And so far, yeah, ugly play, ugly choice. Shouldn't have considered trying to even make that work because, yeah, very narrow, very silly, and kind of got punished there for sure. But otherwise, otherwise this guy seems like he's just going to go down easily. Yeah, what can I say? Fucking just, boy. Yeah, there we are, almost rage quitting right there. Yeah, nothing really popped up, but you see as the game froze there a little bit as I clicked off screen and nearly fucking smashed my keyboard over my monitor or something. And this is where we really don't have our, and this is where we really do have our I don't give a shit hat on, and we really just try to skull fuck this miserable game. We're gonna play some Yeah, at this point, I'm like, I don't fucking care. Take all my lives. I don't care. Get me out of this fucking boss. Lucky dodge that I didn't deserve making there. And, yeah. A stage we have no business even completing, really. But, you know, in the back of my head, as bad as that all went, I kind of felt like, hey, you know what? We always have one spot in the game that really turns out really poorly. Maybe that was it. Maybe we'll come back from that. You know, maybe you know, in the back of my head, I was like, let's be a little optimistic at least. Who knows? Yeah, being safe with that guy, just to be sure. You know, I've really had no business. I mean, I've never had any issue with him before, but where we even lost a man last level, our ship may certainly be weaker than it has in the past. So who knows? Creating a lot more drama here than we really need to be, but it looks like we do all right. Excuse me, I had a fucking crazy sneeze there for no reason. I don't know. Watch me in future runs have difficulty with this guy and then completely sour my opinion of it. You know, the one thing I probably like most in this game is this little mini fight with this guy. And he was nice enough not to give us much trouble and give us a nice bonus there, but yeah, I'm calling it now. Like next run or 2 or 3 more runs, we're gonna lose like 2 lives from him, and I'm gonna fucking just lose my shit. Relying heavily on the concentrated fire here. Yeah, maybe you lost some points with those green guys, but fuck it, who cares, right? Silly dodge there. I think I should. I think that was just a pure mistake. You know, just any other time, I think we would have been able to dodge that just fine. Giant cloud of pollution there. Holy fuck! But get in there, take out the trash. And overall, I think we, except for that little mistake there that I think we can all safely say was just a minor mess-up in timing. We've really corrected that whole area. Usually, that usually like creates causes a little difficulty. Maybe usually like on average, I think one life lost there, or 1 bomb at this point. I think. And although we did again lose a life there, I think, that was, I don't know if that's really a bomb. The game can claim it made more or less. Wow, holy shit, just garbage. And I was kind of hoping we can bomb and get out of that fucking road, but it looks like it didn't last that much longer after that. And one thing to keep a note from this boss is that his last third or his last quarter, that sort of thing, of his life bar by life. What the fuck? Holy shit! Can I words? How do words anyway? His last third of his life bar goes by pretty quickly and pretty pedestrian. He takes a lot of damage on a lot of his parts here, and it seems like they all kind of fall apart during that last lap. And we'll certainly take advantage of that when that time comes. It's drawing rather near here. Doing our best here to keep an eye on a couple things as they move in different speeds. Looks like we get a good eye on things there. And the strategy I'm taking here is I don't want to get pushed to the side too much. I don't want to spend too much time there. I want to center my bullets as much as I can, keep things minimal. Some really tight maneuvering there. And I think this is kind of where, yeah, and I start to notice he's in a bad way, and we're going to hug him real close and just rip up as much shit as we can. Oh, boy. Frustrating. Even let him... Jesus fuck, dude. Jesus fuck. Fucking end this run already. Jesus Christ. Special bonus. Oh. I don't even feel like making a handicap joke to that. Not that I would. I'm just saying it's a fucking cheap joke. And, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm not even playing handicapped. I'm just playing like fucking a pile of trash. How about that? So we are going in full skull fuck mode here. You know, we got our 2 lives and a bomb here. A little weak coming in here. So I'm hoping if some super fucking aggressive play maybe turns things around, but I don't have my hopes up. Yeah, we got a hit there. Keeping things minimal, but getting grazed by a bullet all the same. Yeah, adding some good pressure to these enemies that stick around a bit too much. Yeah, what can you do? What can you do? You left all those enemies on the other side of the screen, you dumbass, and we're now sitting at our last man with our last 3 hits here. And I can definitely see if we come in here with minimal damage, with some nice power-ups, we could make our lives a lot easier through some of these enemies that are like to sit there and soak up a lot of bullets. And that might be a key there as well, that sort of thing. That's kind of probably the unknown secret. Made quick work of that mini-boss there. Pretty much with that free bomb. I mean, as bittersweet as it is, you know. Because, you know, we would have really liked that on a previous life, that sort of thing. Yeah, mystery hit there. Letting something hit us, but it really shouldn't have. Putting the counter down to 2 more hits. sticking real close in to the eye of the storm there, just to land our primary fire as much as we can to get him off the screen. Another mini boss here. Just let that fucking, the slowest moving purple bullet just graze into us. Or not really graze into us, fucking hit us right in the fucking face. Yeah, didn't move far enough ahead on the side there. So taking on that last boss, but we are down to our last life. Unless we find a bomb power up, I think that's going to be where this one falls over and dies in the street, that sort of thing. I don't know. I actually don't have a better phrase. Running up on the side of the stage, pathetic, and R.I.P. What a fucking miserable run. I mean, we got to the final stage, probably right before the final boss, but all the same, fucking ugly. Fucking ugly. And we hope to really recover from this as soon as possible and not make this a downward spiral thing. But that's my guess. It's going to be a downward spiral thing. Alright, guys. We'll see you until next time.